Hi everyone, this is Heather Lattinen from the Flourish Academy. This is episode 297. I'm here with my good friend Soozie. Hey Soozie.
Hello.
So what do you think the best way is to sharpen your skills in photography? Yeah, to shoot more, right?
To shoot.
Yeah.
And to learn and take classes and educate yourself.
The more the better.
And the more the better.
Okay, so we have a workshop coming up and you're teaching. Tell us about this workshop.
Well, we are getting a guy because, you know, everybody always worries about boys. I don't know, have you ever noticed that in the senior industry, everybody wants to shoot girls? And yeah, it's fun, it's playing dress up. But when you get a guy, you're like, what do I do with you?
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's actually exactly how I feel.
You don't
I don't know what to do.
You don't want to be like, oh, put your hands up in your,
It doesn't work.
You can't have them lay down. I mean, it's just like there's a lot of things about guys that people are uncomfortable with. I love shooting guys. So we're going to do a guy workshop.
I think that's great.
Yeah, so we are going to do an urban location. We're going to do a really good looking guy. And he is really a confident guy, but every guy is not as confident as they think they are until they get in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So it's really going to be a lot of fun. We're going to learn posing. We're going to learn the steps that we take to get to the shoot, how we outfit them, how we pick our locations. We're going to scout some spots. I mean, people are really amazed when I put them in a spot and they're like, what are you doing right there? Like, I'll put you in front of a dumpster if I like the background, Yeah. It really, there's so much to learn that are behind the scenes. Lighting situations, everything. Using a reflector. So we're going to just touch base on pretty much everything. It's going to be really all hands in and just dig deep.
People that sign up for this, will they be allowed, obviously they'll be there shooting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about allowing them to use their photos?
Those are theirs.
Absolutely.
Those are theirs, and I want them to share them and be excited to share them and just be like, look what I did and look what I learned, and use them for your portfolios. I mean, some people might be already shooting. Some people may be very, very beginning, and it's just going to be the very first things that they have on their website or their new Instagram account. And that's fine. Do it. Share it.
And we're going to make sure it looks amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be there. So as you're teaching and instructing, I can be helping people with their cameras or their settings or whatever else. But you know what I was thinking? What if I bought my ProPhoto A1 and my trigger? And
Please do.
A little bit.
I've been wanting to get my hands on one of those. I have not played with one yet.
So maybe we could play with some off-camera flash as well in this urban environment. Well, that'd be cool.
That would be amazing. Have you ever taken a workshop? Have you ever done any of that?
Okay.
I mean, I've known Heather for a million years.
I'm a big believer in education. I invest a ton of money in my education still to this day. Actually, I read in a book recently that people who are successful in their businesses will invest at least 3% of their sales back into their education. Yeah. And people who do 10% or more are like over the top. I do way more than 10%. Mm-hmm. But when I first started out, oh my gosh, Soozie, I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Yeah. I flew all over the country to any workshop I could find. Back in the day, I don't know why, it just didn't seem like there were workshops locally. There weren't photographers teaching like that.
It's definitely not, even when I started. I mean, I started just, 5 years after you did?
Yeah.
And so, and you were my first workshop.
Yeah.
And so, it was hard to find anything.
Which is why I offered them.
Yes.
Because there were none.
Yes.
So I had to fly all over the country, and they were great. I spent a ton of money. Yeah. Some were a little bit better than others. Invest in your education. That's the only way you're going to learn and grow. Expose yourself to different situations, to different instructors. Don't always be with the same instructor. So that's why at the Flourish Academy we like to work with different contributors who are instructing, because you learn so much. And every time we work together at Camera Club, I learn new things from you all the time. All the time, because you never ever stop learning. In my mind, you're never there. Right. You're never...
Oh, we're never there.
Never.
I mean, there's always things that we can learn. Always, always, always. And there's always just little things that you go, oh. I mean, we think we know something and then we're like, oh, that's a different approach to it. Yeah. And it's just really cool to see different ways of learning all different things. So,
I hadn't thought of that.
You have to do it. You just have to do stuff and get yourself out there. And this is the perfect time of year, because it's just I'm just starting to get all my, bookings for the summer, and it's I need to get out and shoot.
Yeah.
I recently did that girl in the snow, and it was just fun, free, hey, are you out of school today? Because let's go shoot. And it's because I need to get out there. And if you need to get out there and just sharpen your skills and just start shooting, you really need to sign up for this class. It doesn't matter if you're brand new, just get out there and do it. And it's going to be really fun, and I'll show you some of my secret spots, and it's just going to be really cool.
You know what else I like? Something you said when we were planning this workshop is you were like, what I like to do is go to this location, I'm looking at the light, I'm looking at the background, and then I'll take a bad photo.
Yes.
I'll take a photo where the background doesn't look right or my angle doesn't look right, so I'll look at it and I'll think, okay, what can I do to improve that? and then you'll change your angle. Maybe get down
Right,
low,
right.
maybe come from this way.
Right.
And so we're going to share that at the workshop.
Right.
You're
I'm
gonna
not the type of shooter. Sometimes have you ever watched these videos sometimes on YouTube and they're like, oh, this is a workshop on how to pose or whatever. And they're just going like this, click, 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 click. And see, look, they're doing this. And it's just so frustrating because you're like, what are you doing? Like, you're not even looking at your camera. Like, I hate that. So you need to like slow down, look at your camera. I'm like, I lay on the ground, I get a little higher. I mean, I really like to look at, I'm crazy about looking at backgrounds. I don't like things going through the head really. I don't think anybody does. Right. But I try to concentrate on the angles and like your elbows and your knees and all that stuff. But like really, it's going to be a great, great hands-on fun workshop. And the guy's really cute. Isn't it fun to shoot good-looking people?
Well, I mean, yeah, it is. And I think something you said was like really interesting. I'm going to teach people how to take a bad photo.
Yes.
Show them, teach them.
And get them out of their comfort zone. I mean, out of their shy, scared, what do I do? I mean, everybody shows up to a shoot. In fact, I just did a photographer yesterday, headshots. And we've all, taken pictures. And I was in recently doing some headshots of myself. Somebody took of me. And you're just like, what do I do? Clients are like that every day,
Yeah.
And we're like, we forget what they feel like. So we need to like, it's really fun to go over how I get the client to be comfortable and get them like feeling like a GQ model by the end of the shoot.
That is actually a very important part of
huge.
the teaching of the lesson is that you have to use your personality in order to connect with your client to get the best out of them.
Right.
Which means you have to be pretty adept at reading
Right.
people and then figuring out what you need to say or how you need to interact to get the best out of them. Because everybody's unique.
Right. One of my favorite things, if it's a boy or a girl, I love seeing the transition. When I can go, the first outfit I say, okay, usually my clients do 3 outfits. I say, okay, the first outfit is like not your favorite because usually you're not warmed up. Second outfit is like, okay, I'm starting to get this. But by the time they're in that third favorite outfit, you can see there's a transition in their eyes. And the guys too. Like they might be the biggest nerd and they're like, I'm doing this because my mom's making me and my mom, just try to get a couple. It turns into a full on, I wish that some of my clients would be like on here and go, and testify about, yes, I turned into a supermodel because it's true. They do. They feel like really good about themselves. And that's why we do it, and I want to show people how to do that.
Fun. Yeah, so we're going to teach you. We're going to talk technically about settings. So we'll be talking about why you select shutter speed, aperture, ISO. Again, the lighting, the background, the location scouting, the interaction. It will all be covered in this workshop. Yeah. We're both going to be there, hands-on, super excited about it. I'm going to post the link below if you want to register because we still have some spots remaining.
Yeah.
Okay. So let us know if you have any questions. We'll see you in the next video.